Hey everyone, Stevie D353 here. I'm currently testing out UCAM 7 software. I'm currently on Windows 10. The reason why I'm on Windows 10 is very, very simple. No matter what I did, even if I was in any of the Ubuntu derivatives, Ubuntu itself, Kubuntu, Lubuntu, Xubuntu, Linux Mint, Linux, hell, even Linux Mint Debian. Um, Debian itself, actually. Um, no matter what Linux distro I was on, I would either have a problem with this webcam, or my computer would put itself in hibernation mode when I closed my display, even though I told my power settings not to do that. Um, because I constantly gotta have my computer plugged in, because if my computer is off the charger for at least 15 minutes, it dies rather quickly. So yeah, so I currently have to have my computer plugged in at all times. Um, I know it looks like I'm in an angle here, but I'm really not. I don't know what it is. Um, it might be where I'm at, where my computer is sitting. That's very possible because this. Hang on, let me see if got different. See, I don't know, but I'm not on an angle. I'm telling you, that's the truth. There we go. That's a little bit better. No, I'm not even. There we go. Um, so yeah, that's what it is. I'm basically on Windows 10. There we go. Now I'm not in an angle anymore. Um, like I said, I'm currently on Windows 10. Because of the issues that just told you. Um, no matter what kind of distro it was, I would either have problems with my webcam, or I'd have problems with my computer in hibernation, because I have to have my computer plugged in at all times, like I said, because my battery dies in 15 minutes off of the charger. So yeah, I currently gotta have it plugged in at all times. So yeah. Also, with only having two USB ports on my computer, one USB 3.0, one USB 2.0. I currently have a hub connected to my computer for the USB 2.0, which is powering this mouse, um, this keyboard. Yes, it's pink. I don't care. It works. Doesn't matter to me. This webcam and my this mic that I'm tapping. Um, it's actually a PS3 iToy webcam. Camera sucks. Mic's great. So I just decided, why not just use the mic? And I'm also testing out UCam 7. So far it looks great, better than stock camera app in Windows 10. I've had the same trouble in Windows 8 and 8.1. What would happen is that it would glitch. Especially at my end, I could see my voice would go after my actions, like me moving my hands like this. Um, I am part Italian, so I do speak with my hands a lot. Um, so yeah, my voice would go. Sorry about that. My voice would go after. No, my mouth would go after my voice, and yeah, that's a really bad thing for me. Um, So yeah. Um, but that's the main reason why I'm on Windows is because of those two issues. The main issue that's really bugging me is the fact that once I get this webcam working, my laptop would act with the hibernation issue, knowing I told it specifically what to do, but it never did that. Um, don't mind that thing. My hard drive is failing. And that's the thing. Windows detected. Hard drive problem. Blah blah blah. I had a feeling my hard drive was failing to begin with. So yeah, because I do have a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Um, but that's starting to fail. Actually, it is failed. It totally corrupted. So yeah. So right now I'm using a 320 gig hard drive. Yes, it is totally corrupt. Not totally corrupted. It does have a few bad sectors in it. Um, but I never like Kochachi or however you pronounce it anyway. To me, they've never been a good brand. I've always had issues with them. But if this hard drive fails, then I'm going to be using this. I'm actually going to disable the hard drive in my computer, and I'm actually going to use Linux off this as my main thing off of this. I'm going to be putting Ubuntu on this with persistent storage so I can save to it. And I'll be using this as my whole operating system. So yeah. So I'm all covered until I get a new hard drive, which I want to get an SSD because I heard that this computer can support SSD. I'm not really familiar if that's accurate, but that's what I mean. Anyway, but that's why I'm on Windows because I kept getting issues beyond issues beyond issues. If it wasn't this, it was that. If it wasn't that, it was this. I constantly get issues, especially with my favorite program to record software is GUBC. I love GUBC, but no matter what I did, it would act up. So yeah. So that's why I'm on Windows. And possibly be staying on Windows because I don't have issues in Windows. I know I say this from time to time, but I need an operating system where everything works. And in Windows, everything works. Just works. You don't have to worry about trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do this. It just works. And that's what I need. So yeah. But yeah, again, this was Stevie D353, and I just wanted to give a quick overview of what I'm on. I'll possibly be making a screen recording, probably either sometime this weekend, if not next week. Alright, but yeah, again, y'all take care, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.